Okay, guys, I know I say this every episode, but I'm legitimately scared for this one. So, oof. What is going on, guys? My name is Morgan. Welcome back to another Owl House reaction video. So, I'm currently waiting for the episode to be put on the Owl Club. But as we wait, I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by DIYOJ. As you might be able to see by my custom jersey here, as you know, gay panic is kind of my thing. I made this t-shirt on DIYOJ's website. They were kind enough to reach out to me in the sponsorship and told me that they would be more than happy for me to just make my own tee, and they sent it to me. It is so comfortable. It goes so well with my personality. I chose the Galaxy because it was the closest thing to gay that I can find that wasn't too flowery. And by that I mean like feminine flowery. There's awesome ways you can custom this. You put your custom team name. You can even have little icons here. I have my little gay panic icon because it goes with the team name. For the number I chose 97 because that's the year I was born in. I don't really have any special numbers. And then you can also customize them on the back. I have Morgan Terry on mine, and then the number 25, because that's how old I am. Like I said, I don't really have special numbers. And for you guys watching this video, I have a special offer for you. After you finish making your customized jersey or jersey sweatshirt, at checkout, where it says coupon code, click and enter Morgan Terry, and you will get 10% off your order. This is a great kind of thing to have as a customizable gift, or maybe you have a group of friends and you want to make these for all of you guys. I'm really loving this hoodie. I really am. It keeps me nice and warm. And it's soft. Oh, it's so soft. And the link to their website will be in the description. Along with the coupon code, you can copy and paste. With that being said, I'm gonna wait for this thing to start. So I think I'm gonna have these guys with me. I'm apologizing in advance. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I give you whiplash. I feel like Alador is gonna do something that's gonna make me very upset. Because he's Alador, and he's married to the bitch Odalia. So I don't know, but if I do fling these guys around, I want them to know that I love them. And I'm sorry, I really am, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna take this out on you, and if something good happens, they're probably gonna get whiplash too, so, I love them, I do. And all the Owl House stuff in the background, as well as these guys, all the links to that type of stuff are in the description below if you want to buy some for yourself. Not promoted, I know a lot of you guys were asking in Foley's at the Coming Day Parade? Or was the one after that? But a lot of you guys were asking where I get my stuff, so I made sure to put as much of it as I could find in the description. Okay, so I'm still waiting on the episode to load, but while we're waiting, I figured I would share my thoughts as to what this episode's gonna be about. So the synopsis says that Amity tries to prove herself to her father, and Luz thinks a good way of doing that is like underground witch duels. And I'm assuming Luz is gonna be like her coach because that might explain, unless it's okay, so if it's a team duel, then the work is a team. But if it's one-on-one, I'm guessing Luz might be her coach. Because we saw, there was the screenshot that got released where, the animal control dude is holding up Luz's arm in, like, victory. And we saw in part of the trailer that, Alador yeets Amity with an abomination, which I'm honestly gonna lose, where are my tissues? I'm definitely need tissues for this one. So I'm assuming since it's going to be a lot of Amity-centric and it's going to deal with their parents, there's going to be a lot of angst and abuse. So these are for when I cry. Because I'm inevitably going to cry. With mommy? Wait, what? What was that? I don't remember with mommy. When? 5 p.m. What event? Oh man, here we go. This episode is going to ruin me. Oh, by the way, I found my tissues, so we should be good. Also, sorry if you notice I'm shaking. My leg is shaking.
Every glyph combination, figure out what Belos is planning and show him what for.
Show him what for? But oh man, whatever that event was must have really set Luz off because now she feels like she has to get everything done, and I know that feeling of feeling overwhelmed and like feeling like you're not getting anything done, and like just the panic and the attempting to get everything done, and it just exhausting you, just the thought of it. I feel so bad for her.
I call it the safety hover.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll work great when birds try to fly away with me.
And I'm already on my way to buildings. Willow gave me Hunter's contact.
Oh!
this little ritual we do. It's loose. I have a problem, and it could distract us all day. Tell me how to
Perfect timing. Okay, that was a lot to take in. I'm just gonna rewatch it again.
I'm finally old enough to participate. I was thinking, Dad.
Oh, Amity wants to participate. At first, when I first watched that, I thought she wanted to go. I thought it was like a WrestleMania kind of thing or something where she wanted to go watch. But she wants to participate. That's cool.
No. Tonight they're holding the Emperor's Coven tryouts in town. Your mother already signed you up, and I've prepared a chaperone to make sure...
Emperor's Coven tryouts? She doesn't want to join the Emperor's Coven? Not with all this stuff going on with Luce. Oh, it's gonna be one of these, isn't it? I'm also glad that that's where that screenshot was from. And, because originally when I saw that, I thought Alador was gonna be like throwing Amity aside kind of thing. I thought it was gonna be like violent towards her. I'm glad that's not the case. But these circumstances still aren't great.
Maybe win the champion belt, like you did.
Oh!
I grew
Oh!
up a lot back then. But you have a bright future and shouldn't waste it
No!
on nonsense.
Let her do it!
Welcome.
I'm already getting emotional because I can relate so much to this. I just relate so much. My father's the like exact same way with, you don't know what you want, this is what you should do. I relate so much, and I feel so bad for Amity, and I'm trying not to cry because I feel like later in this episode something's gonna break me, but
I don't even want to join a coven anymore. And this thing is so
Yes.
embarrassing, I even tried disguising it.
Yeah, I actually think Ida has the same outfit.
The Bonesboro Brawl is the one cool thing my dad did before joining the Abomination Coven. It would have been nice to share something with him.
oh,
You ditch the tryouts and enter the brawl.
What?
Come on. You know I always go for the chaotic route.
yep.
And if you win,
Oh,
maybe you can use it as a chance to tell your dad that you don't want to join a coven anymore.
yes,
You know what? I'll give it a shot.
yes, Amity.
Fetch me a, rare and difficult to find emerald dagger from the night market.
Dang, that's pretty cool abomination
Yeah,
magic.
busy.
Illusions, get N&M.
Hey.
Oh my god, Shabu. I called it.
We're proud of you, sis. Found it!
It means
Here's mine
What?
too, for a little extra flair.
concealment. Wait, what the hell does the concealment stone do? It makes you perfect? Or dresses you up?
Dad!
Oh! Oh! They're so
Hey,
cute. I
Ida.
love them.
Finally need something from me, don't you, owl lady?
Is she gonna have to go on a date with this guy?
I'll help you.
And imprisoning my student/child, I think
She
you
called her a
earned me.
child! Oh, that's where the screenshots from. Yes.
Sorry, I was.
You know the rules. Contestants will fight one-on-one, not for honor. Not
Okay, it
for
is
glory,
one-on-one.
but for the ultimate bragging rights.
This is really good so far.
The Mighty Mittens.
The Mighty Mittens! I love that name! They're so cute!
Oh, Amity's got this in the bag. Guess I don't need to do much. I can just
Oh, no.
sit back and think about things.
Pay attention to your girlfriend!
Hey, Luce.
Ooh, what's that?
They're so dorky, I love it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Cause I just remembered the other part of the plan. Amity's gonna kick butt, like, for sure, but if I was fighting too, she could get to the belt faster. So,
No!
so gonna sign up for the Bonesboro
But you guys are gonna have to fight! No, this is not a good idea. Luz, this is not a good idea. If you... She's gonna have to fight you! And it's also gonna come off like you might not believe in her. Luz, oh. I don't see this turning out well.
Not even worth talking about. Really, I just want to help you.
No, it is.
Besides, can't let you have all the fun, Blight.
Just don't get hurt, okay? Here from the sidelines?
Yeah, okay. Go get him, Mittens!
Oh, they're so sweet. Oh,
Man, I
Patrick.
can't get anything right. Also, they're strong, so you'll need a fortified rope.
Hey, look at you, Edric.
Oh, it's just a hobby, though. Probably not.
Oh, there you are, though. Edric, have faith in yourself.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh.
I didn't even have to offer to pay.
Wait, what?
Let's get started.
Let's keep the
Oh, dang, Luce got moves. Spellraiser, that is a cool name. Oh. Oh, she's using a new glyph. Nice. Dang, not even a scratch on her. That's my girl. Oh my god, it's so cute. My god. Construction coven. Oh, Amity, are you okay? Oh, yes! Was she lost or what?
So the blabber serum should get your ex to tell you about your other ex? Man, being an adult gets
Not
complicated.
technically an
Crap
ex.
is not my king. Can you stop telling people that? They know why.
Nice to be taken seriously for once.
Oh,
Yeah,
Edric.
I know what you mean.
Oh, they're bonding.
Woo! This is a workout. You doing okay, Amity?
Amity, are you okay?
Yeah. This is just a nasty one.
Of course. I'll just... sit
I love
quietly
Lucy's hairstyle like
with
that.
my thoughts.
Come on, Luz. You learned in the first episode of this. Oh no.
So close to winning, just stay back. Fine. If that's the way you want it.
No, no, Luz.
Get out of my head!
Is everything okay?
Hey, guys! Look who I found!
Ugh, it's back already. You didn't touch it, right? Dad filled this thing with alarms.
Of course not.
Oh no. Oh,
end, folks.
I'm so anxious.
Warden lose the champion's belt.
She has to go against the warden? Are you kidding me?
Mighty mitten.
Alador!
This child forfeits the match.
Alador! What the fuck is wrong with you?
How did you find us?
Not only did you ditch the Coven tryouts, but someone set off your Abomaton's alarm.
Oh.
Signal.
Luce, did you lie to me earlier?
Oh!
Well, I am worried. You've been acting weird all day, and now I'm in trouble. What is going on with you?
It's nothing, really. Seriously, it's nothing.
Luz, no, don't!
We're leaving. And if we beg, maybe we can sign you up for the next tryout.
No!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Either of you.
No, Amity!
Amity?
Oh no, not Lumity angst! She can't have gone far. The grub tree's dying! No!
Can
Why
I
is that hurting me?
sit here?
And I thought I could understand my dad better. But then you joined the competition. And then you tried to mess with that Abomaton on your own. And then you lied about it. You've been acting strange all day.
Oh, okay. I don't talk about this because it happened like a long time ago, and it's like totally not an issue anymore. But
It is.
today's the anniversary of my dad passing away.
Oh no!
That's not in it.
I'm just not. I don't know why I thought they were divorced, but I did not think he was gonna pass away. I don't even know him. Why am I crying? I need to go back a little.
Not an excuse for what I did. Like
Oh,
I
it's
said,
really
it
her
happened a
day.
while ago, so I didn't want to bring it up. He always brought us flowers on our birthdays, so after he passed away, we started picking flowers for each other. And then we'd visit his grave, and me and my mom would spend the day together. It's nice, but this year I'm not with her, and I don't have any flowers.
And when you told me about the problem with your dad, I don't know.
Maybe I was jealous or just needed a distraction. I was young. I'm sorry.
Oh, she can't.
Whoops, got a case of the old jelly legs.
I don't know what rituals you have in the human realm, but I'll help you pick some flowers and we can do something here.
Oh, they're so cute.
Dad, I got your back. Huh?
What?
What the heck, Dad?
Boo!
Yeah.
He just
What the hell,
doesn't
Alador?
get it.
I can handle this. Thank you for listening. I can't wait to pick flowers with you.
Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much. There's this relationship goals. No! Yeah, there you go.
From now on.
What?
You're welcome.
Hold him down!
Oh, teamwork. Oh my god, that is a big abomination. Yeah, see, you can believe in your daughter. Dang, that is pretty sick.
Edelin,
Alador,
were you always able to do that?
don't you have family stuff to clear up? Also, I heard about the factory incident with Luce. I've got my eyes on you, Blight.
Going to unite us with the Titan, but some of us don't think this new world will be very inviting to magic kind. Wild or
Human world?
not.
And wild magic.
Yes!
Thanks.
Oh, that's
Pleasure
so
too.
What? You don't want to join the Emperor's Coven anymore? But that's always been your dream.
No, it
No,
hasn't.
that's always been Mom's dream. And you just went along with it. I bet you didn't even know I was dating Luce.
Edelin's kid?
See? You don't talk to us anymore. You're too busy making these monsters for the Emperor, and Mom's too busy trying to dye my hair green.
Oh, she's still trying to do Her mom's still trying to dye her hair green. That is so messed up.
It's abomination colored.
Finally, someone gets it.
That's why she dyed it!
I'll talk to her.
Oh my god! Alador's becoming an okay guy.
Find any good ones?
No, not really.
Let me try.
Oh, she's trying.
How do you get it to do what you want?
You gotta know what you need. I can't believe I didn't try this first. My head's really going backwards today. Now what?
Do you think they'll reach the human realm?
Probably doesn't work that way, but it's a nice thought, right?
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, Camilla's gotta be going through it. Oh, and V's helping! That whole time I wasn't recording, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so sorry, I just realized for some reason I turned the mic on but it didn't start recording. I don't know why. It was showing that it was picking up wavelengths, but so yeah, I just turned it back on. I'm so sorry, you guys. I need to get out of this thing. I'm sweating from all the fucking crying I just did. Oh my god, that was so fucking sad, guys. That was a really good episode though. Like it was very emotional, and I wasn't expecting to get I'm gonna cry. I wasn't expecting to get answers about Luce's dad. I said I wanted answers, but I didn't want answers if he was going to end up dead. Now I feel bad. And oh, that must make Amity feel bad that she's complaining about her relationship with her father because Luce doesn't have a relationship. I can't talk. But that explains so much, because at the beginning I was like, what does she do with her mom that she's missing this much? I couldn't think of a thing that they would be doing that she would be so upset about. But now that we have light that her father passed away, it all makes so much sense, and it's so sad that they're not with each other. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I'm crying. It happened like 10 minutes ago. I don't know why I'm still crying. And then, again, Amity not being taken seriously by Alador, and Alador not listening to what Amity wanted out of life. Even though she's 14, or at least 14, some say she might be 15. I don't really know. And like I said, I that is so relatable, honestly. Because my dad always tells me, like, you know, you gotta do something you want to do. You gotta do something you want to do. Like, you should try this, you should do that. But I always try and explain to him, like, I don't like doing anything. Because he doesn't understand, like, one of the things of depression is you have no motivation to do anything. And the only thing that motivates me is really anxiety, which is why I stay up until 2:30 in the morning to record these things so they can be out on time for you guys. And it's just, I relate to Amity so much on that. Not being understood by your parents. And the fact that Odalia still tries to dye her hair green, that's terrible. And Amity wanted to do the brawl to understand her dad. She must feel so alienated in her own home. She doesn't understand her mom. Her mom definitely doesn't try to understand her. She doesn't even like the fact that Amity's making her own decisions by coloring her hair. And she's trying to get her to go back to the green, even though she hated the green and what it stood for. And it upsets me that Amity is so afraid of what her parents think. Like, so much fear was instilled into her as a kid that she wasn't able to tell them up until this point that she didn't want to do these things. She just went along with what everyone else wanted. Well, I should say her mother wanted. And that's just so sad, forcing your lifestyle on someone else. Like, you should never do that to your child. Just because you don't live up to your dreams doesn't mean you force those dreams onto your child. Because that's not what your child wants to do. Like, if it was what your child wanted to do and you had no influence over it whatsoever, then by all means, support it. But that's not the case here. And it's so upsetting. But I do like that we got confirmation of what, because I always wondered, why did Amity change her hair that color? And it was because it was the color of an abomination, which I think is really cool. Which, honestly, I could see that happening. There were so many theories going on in my head as to why she changed it that color. But that was definitely up there with them. And then just Luz being a supportive girlfriend, being like, come on, you got this. And originally she was just going to let, Amity handle it. But when she realized Amity wasn't really going to need her because she, she's very talented and she got it pretty much in the bag, that's when she's like, I can't be, and again, why am I crying so much? And again, I really sympathize with that because I do that a lot. When I'm in my head, I have to, constantly do things. I literally spent over 20 hours working on this effing skateboard. It's not even done, okay? These are the types of things I take on, and I will work on them for 8 hours at a time because I can't be left alone with my thoughts. So I totally sympathize with Luz. It was such a sad day. It wasn't a happy anniversary. She lost her father. And that sucks because it seems like they had a good relationship. At least compared to Amity's, home life. And her father would always pick flowers for them. That's so sweet. And then when we got up to, the Abomaton alarm going off, and Amity like, running off, I couldn't blame her, because she just went through this with Luz at the Follies at the Coven Day Parade episode, where she found Luz's phone but didn't go through it, and she told Luz, like, you can tell me, you don't have to, like, hide these things from me. And then I understand it was a touchy subject for Luz. I can't even imagine what she was going through, but that was also so hard on Amity at the same time. They were both going through so much, because Amity didn't really clarify on why she wanted to do the, at least to my knowledge, she didn't clarify on why she wanted to do the brawl so badly. And originally I thought, like, that's a little out of character. Like, I don't see her as much of a, you know, a fighter unless provoked. But when she explained she just wanted to understand her dad, I understand her thinking for that. And she's still not used to really sharing, because she was always kind of, like, kept to herself until Luz came along. So they're both still learning to completely trust each other. And, I mean, that's fair because they're young, and I could be misinterpreting that, I don't know. But when Luz broke down about her father, I was not ready for that. I really wasn't. Because, again, I didn't know why the anniversary thing was so important. But then it all made sense, and it just hit you so hard. I don't know if we're gonna get more clarification as to, like, how he died, if it was an accident or what, but that was just a huge bombshell to drop on top of what Amity had said and the confrontation between Alador and Amity. But honestly, at least Alador's trying now. At least he listened to her. Like, sure, it took forever, but at least he kind of saw that he was wrong and is willing to listen to Amity, which I think is character development. Maybe that's just because originally I thought this whole episode was going to be Amity being, like, verbally and just emotionally abused, and maybe it's just the fact I'm glad that's not the case. And then the ending, you could tell Luz is out of it. She didn't even think to use her plant magic. She's never once hesitated on using glyph magic before, but she's so out of it, she didn't even think to make flowers. And that was just so sweet, the way Amity made that little abomination balloon and essentially sent them off into, like, the horizon or in the sky. And that was just really sweet. And then we cut to Camilla, who's in the human realm, who's probably missing Luz as well for this thing, but she's got V at least, which was nice, seeing V in the background keeping Camilla company. I feel like if V wasn't there, it would have been a lot worse. Oh, yeah, that episode hurt. It really did. I had a reason to be afraid. So, yeah, that's it. That was a lot. I need to open my window and turn on a fan, because I am overheating right now from just the anxiety and the crying. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.